Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I'm sorry for the blurriness of my phone, but I need me a new phone. But I'm just getting up here today to kind of vent. So this morning, I had to call police on my daughter because she decided to be disrespectful, extremely disrespectful. Around 2:30 in the morning, I kept telling her to calm down, whatever have you. Like, my daughter has ADHD. Let me start off by saying that first and foremost. And yes, this is the 15 going on 16-year-old. She has ADHD. She's been diagnosed with that since the age of 8. She used to take medication. She used to, go to her therapy, do what she needed to do, but I guess then she felt like she had no choice to do it. That's why she was doing it. Because nowadays, like her mannerisms, like I told y'all, she smokes weed heavy. And then finding out recently that she's drinking now, her father died of a heroin overdose. Her father was a heroin addict. I left him alone because first he was on crack cocaine, and that got hard for me, to deal with that. The man stole from me every holiday he got a chance to. And I kept taking him back, taking him back because my thing was, and I guess it still is now, one of my flaws, is I always think I can save somebody or help somebody or change somebody, and I can't. You're going to do what you want to do until you're tired of doing what you want to do. That being said, me giving y'all like a brief history on her and her father. He died when she was 10 years old. I waited. He died in April of 2017. I didn't tell her that he died until the summertime because, like I said, my daughter has ADHD and she was already acting out and things in school, and I wanted to spare the blow. Trying to work and dealing with a child that has ADHD and the school is calling you every other day. You got to go up there every other day. I've lost so many jobs. I've had to stop school so many times because of my kids. Finally I'm trying to get my life together. Trying. That aspect, I sat there last night and I'm talking to her, and she was like, I need some weed, bro. I need some weed. 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 And she started getting loud. And I was like, hey, Samantha, the neighbors are downstairs. You got to calm down because every time something goes on, the neighbor, whether it's the husband or the wife, comes out and they knock on my door and they're just like, yelling and screaming. And it's like, as a parent, what the hell can you do when your child is disrespecting you and cursing you out and calling you out your name and saying the most hurtful things to you when you're a single parent, be it mother or father, taking care of that child and doing the best you can? See, I can't take shit like that. I'm only human. And it's only so far as my child that I pushed out that I'm going to let you allow you to disrespect me. So she's like, Mom, I want to go to the movies tomorrow. You're going to give me some money and go to the movies? Well, I said, you got to go to school. Are you going to school? She said, yeah. So I said, I'll give you some money. She said, okay. So I knew I had to be to work early today. I told her I'd give her money in the morning. That was a bad concept for her. For what reason, I do not know. But, I'm not stupid. So I gave her the money at night, last night. She got mad because, now the stores are closed. What I'm going to do, bro? And she starts going ballistic in the house. She's stomping through the house. And this girl is like 110 pounds wet. But she's stomping through the house. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Now she's on the phone with one of her female friends, and she's yelling and screaming on the phone and talking disrespectful. So I open her room door, and I'm like, Samantha, you got to calm down. Relax, hun. Tomorrow morning is another day. Relax. The sun will be up soon. Relax. No, because you don't understand. And she starts going off. So as she starts yelling, I go back in the room, and I'm like, I'm not going to have this. I'm going to end up calling the police on you, Samantha. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Do what you want to do. I don't care, bro. I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, stop fucking talking to me. And everything in me, you understand me, had to keep God first. Because matter of fact, it's not even I know these kids are disrespectful nowadays because the law is on their side and the parents can't whoop their ass. See, It ain't abuse when you whooping on your child's ass. It's abuse when you throwing punches and kicking and like you outside fighting with a damn enemy or a stranger. It's not abuse when your child is outrageously out their damn mind, being blatantly disrespectful. Sometimes an ass whooping is to guide that child into the right way, so when that child is outside and is around other adults, other human beings, period, they have some decorum, some respect, some value, some morals, and they're not jumping around and cursing out the elders and cursing out grown-ups and challenging grown-ass people to a fight and all this other stuff. I haven't spanked her ass in 6 years. 6 years. My mother says, you stopped too soon. My older daughters say, you stopped too soon. And the funny thing about it is, I felt like, why should I have to beat you to get you to respect me? I go out my way and do what it is of me that you ask. I give this girl $140 a week. Mind you, I have to pay my light, my gas. Well, not my gas because it's electric. I have to pay my light. I have to pay my cable. I have to pay my rent. These things aren't cheap. Then I got 2 of her younger sisters to take care of. I buy the necessities for my home, for my kids, for myself. I do all these things. And yet, and still, I get treated like shit. I say that to say this. At the end of the day, I've tried and tried with that child. But I told her this morning, I no longer want you in my home no more.